Alright, well today we're going to replace a screen on an HP Pavilion dv6000 series laptop. There are 6 rubber caps on the edges of the screen. First thing you need to do is remove those. I'm using a dental pick, but a small screwdriver will work just fine. Underneath those caps are some small Phillips head screws. They come off quite easily. Number 1 Phillips head screwdriver will do the trick. I've got a smaller one if necessary. These at the bottom can be a little bit tricky, just to get them out of the holes. Might need to flip it. The screen will snap off. You might have to take a small straight screwdriver and run around the edges. Then on the very edge of the screen, there are 4 very small screws. On both sides, there's one at the top. Okay, that's a little tight. We'll take the hinge apart first. You want to do the screws on the outside edge on both sides first. You need to support the screen a little bit when you're taking the next ones out, because it will flip over backwards. Now we can take the whole assembly, lay it down, and lift up just the plastic shell. At this point, the screen itself is laying on the keyboard. This would be a really good time to take your new screen and compare the connectors right there where the cable connects, and the wire down here. So that looks good. Continue taking apart the 4 screws on the edges of the frame. These are tiny. Now we're going to unplug the screen. The connector's usually taped down. Here we go. Old screen is out. Screen has a protective cover on it, which I'm going to remove. And basically we just put it back together. Make sure the connector is in snugly. Put the tape back down. Borrow a piece of this tape here that they very kindly sent me. Now we can just lift the screen back up. Reset it in the lid. Put our screws back in for the hinge. Doing everything in the reverse of the disassembly process. So we'll start with the inside screws. Then the outside screws. Now we simply snap the cover back on place. Pressing firmly all the way around. Make sure that it snaps in. Notice that the screws for the bottom edge are a little bit longer than the ones across the top. Our rubber feet back in. Bottom ones have a little bit of a slope to them, so they have to go in a particular way to fit. And I didn't do that one right. Goes. Sometimes the adhesive on the bottom of these gets a little worn out after you pull them out 2 or 3 times. You can use double stick tape or a little dab of hot glue, or even Elmer's glue ought to work. And that's it. We're done. Thank you.